Hi, welcome back to Brooke and Connor Make a Podcast.
Hi.
Can't stop thinking.
Welcome back.
I can't stop thinking about that photo you posted me on your Snapchat story last night, where I looked otherworldly.
But it was like funny.
No,
Like
it was
it's like funny because you don't look like that.
Well, I was kind of excited to see it, like, because I kind of was like, I'm sitting chilling, like I like my outfit, like I can't wait to see that photo later. The Chum Bucket. That's what it looked like, an advertisement for the Chum Bucket.
It had a nice amount of screenshots. It was funny.
It wasn't even like a candid. I'm walking like a bat. I was sitting there relaxing.
Yeah, it's like a funny bad picture. You're fine. You will be fine.
It's a bad picture.
You will be okay.
It had how many screenshots?
I don't know.
Check.
You will be so fine.
How many screenshots? That's just like a tough nut to swallow.
It had.
No, don't tell me.
Okay.
Yeah, tell me.
111.
6 figures?
No.
3 figures?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna pull through.
You know what?
I know you are.
Mine had a lot of screenshots yesterday too. I think it might be a glitch. I don't think that many, because I posted yesterday, all I've eaten today is ham.
Yeah.
And it has 192 screenshots.
Okay. Can I see the picture?
It was a
Is there
good
something
picture.
going on?
No, it was a good picture.
Let me see.
I think it was good.
Let me see then.
Good, not great. I didn't say it was great.
There must be a glitch. You're right.
My round, I looked, you know what?
What?
You're not going to give right now, but I started taking creatine.
Are you bulking?
No, that was just like suggested to start taking creatine. And I guess you start withholding water.
Withholding?
I don't know, taking on water.
Oh, having
What
a
is it
little water
called?
weight.
Yeah, you just like
retaining.
Yeah, so there's like some sort of retaining wall happening, and I think it's only in my face.
You're fine.
Look at that picture again. Look at that picture again.
It's a bad picture.
Yeah, but that was my natural state.
No, we're moving on.
When I'm sitting, okay.
You do look really tan though.
I sat out yesterday.
That's not artificial at all?
No.
Why'd you just smile like that?
Because I'm excited.
Are you lying?
No, I'm excited that you think that it looks artificial.
You look really tan, yeah.
Thank you.
It's nice.
That's what happens when I come to California.
Yeah. Say a little bit. Say a while.
I live here. I haven't left California this month, and it is, what's today? It's the 20th.
Say a while.
Thanks.
Yeah. You might find out you like it.
I do like it. It's really nice.
Give it a chance.
We were laughing yesterday because Brooke is going for Memorial Day, like the group of theirs is going, and she looked up the weather yesterday and found it to be
lower 50s.
In the 50s and cloudy and raining and thunderstorm.
Lower 50s.
What did you say to me?
House on the beach. I'll be in the lower 50s for now. Rain and thunder. I appreciate that. And then Connor was like, "Oh, it's not bad. Like it might
turn around.
It might turn around." And I was like, "Well, what are you doing for Memorial Day?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm staying here. The weather's amazing." Thank you so much.
Stick around. You might like it.
I planned so many things months and months ago when I was mentally well. And I was like, all of these things will be fun. Like I want to celebrate Phoebe. And now that I've entered this space of mental unwellness that she's nearing, I'm like, why did I do anything? Why did I plan this beach trip? That's 4 more days away. I planned this big party. Like, why did I do that? Like, why did I did so much. And now that we're here, it's like, what was she thinking? I'm thinking she was thinking that she really wanted to celebrate, but I'm fine now. Like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I want to rest. Like, I'm already tired and nothing started. I'm so grateful and excited more than everything.
Goes without saying.
But I'm definitely experiencing some mental trials and tribulations.
Some restlessness.
some restless leg syndrome and shit like that. And obviously, like, no one thought I was going to be doing well. Like, with the release of a debut novel, that wasn't expected for me to do well. And and that's great and that's fine. And so it's just the expected is happening, and that's all good, and we're ready for it, and we're gonna push through, and it's gonna be amazing, and I can't wait. And I won't see you next week because I will be away.
I'm coming.
No, so next week will we have an episode, Izzy? So we will not have an episode at all next week in honor of
Miss Phoebe.
McPheber. She will be out next week.
Phoebe
I
Fever.
have some nausea.
Wait, but I'm recording while you're away.
Yeah, but there will be no episode. There will be no episode next week. I don't know when you're recording, but then there will be 2 episodes without me.
Yes.
With just Connor. So I'll be gone for 3.
Yeah. Well, not just me. We're gonna have someone will be on in my amazing
in
her stead.
Yeah, in my stead. So I'll be gone, and I will miss you all deeply. Please keep me in your thoughts. I'm so excited. I'm extremely nauseous. Everything should be good, and I'm very sick.
It's gonna be amazing. That's like a learning moment too, because a lot of times, like the things that you build up, a great celebration would be to go home and hit the hay, but you don't realize that. But cool. Now you know that, like, when you release it and you put out a bunch of things and you're working really hard and it is up, maybe give it a week before you decide to hit the town,
Well, my therapist was saying, because I was like, why did I do this? What was I thinking? I'm so stupid, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, that was still you that really wanted to celebrate.
Good.
And like, she is still in there.
Yeah.
Like, that was you. So I have to trust myself.
Yeah, you're reaping what you sow.
Yeah, at one point in time, I believed this was cause for celebration.
It
is.
It's from where I'm sitting. I'm excited to go to that party.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
thank you.
You're welcome.
You're giving. That is another weird thing about celebrating your personal win, is that, like, it's for other people, kind of. Like, I'm excited to go to that party. You're like, I would like to go to bed.
Ooh, yeah.
It's almost like,
oh my God, yeah. Sorry, I'm really like nauseous.
Yeah, that's okay. It'll be fun.
No, I know.
I love the idea of reaping what you sow. Remember the correlation we talked about a long time ago about reaping what you sow?
No.
It's just like such a correlation between reaping and sowing, which is so direct. Like, you've worked so hard and you're about to sow so hard, but
it's not sewing, like stitching, right?
Yeah. It's sowing as in harvesting your crops.
Exactly.
And then on the other side, if you're not really sowing, you're not going to reap much, which is really, it's hard. That's a tough nut to swallow too.
Okay. Sorry. I'm
okay. Are you going to throw up, do you think?
No,
okay.
I'm not. I'm not going to throw up. But this has been, for like 2 weeks, I've just been like on the brink.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Sorry if I'm weird.
It's
my
fine.
dog also died.
Yeah, your dog did die.
My dog died.
Do you want to go into dog now, or do you want to?
It's just been an emotional time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cry.
Okay.
But it is
you
weird.
Can't cry.
My childhood dog died, and it's just
when it rains, it pours.
When it rains, it pours.
Yeah.
It very much feels like the end of an era and ushering in a new one, and it's really scary. Like, she was the last piece of my youth. I got her when I was in high school, and it's really like that time is done.
I know that.
I am like, it feels really symbolic in a heavy way.
That was exactly what happened. That's why I kind of didn't talk about it on the podcast when it happened to me. Was like, I kind of don't want to acknowledge that in a concrete way.
Yeah.
With my words. And put it out in the space, but been there, and it's not fun. So I'm sorry.
It's
that
okay.
Sucks.
It's just like, wow, you get a dog when you're 17, and then she dies right before you turn 30.
Okay, heavy. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I love you, Cleo. You were a good dog.
Rest in power, Cleo.
Yeah, and she is. She's amazing.
Yeah, were we together when I talked about my first dog?
And the one that got hit by the bus?
Yeah, the school bus.
Yeah.
I was talking about that the other day, and kind of as like an icebreaker, and it doesn't, like, you'll get to a space where it's like, it is weird and transformative to like have that animal represent a part of your life and like that's a part of you that's like, okay, wait, that was my last like keepsake of that time.
Yeah.
And then it will be like a memory that's like, oh, remember this was like a big piece of me that I held here, and then you kind of release it in that way. And me talking about my dog getting hit by a school bus filled up with children on their way to school, that's also probably pretty transformative. They probably have that memory that stayed with them too. So that's Rusty's legacy, which I in a comedic sense, I do appreciate that he did that.
Yeah.
He left us in that.
You know
way.
what Andrew Garfield said?
I don't know.
This is not so much about Rusty, but
Rest in power, Rusty.
Rest in power. I wonder if he's with Cleo
100%.
and Saki.
And Saki. Well, you know what's amazing? Really quick before you tell us about Lewis Hamilton. What's it? Andrew Garfield.
Lewis Hamilton.
He's a race car driver. Don't keep up with it. Don't know why that. I was thinking Hamilton. Anyways, Saki dug up Rusty in the backyard.
Wow.
Max dug up Saki. The baton is being passed from the afterlife.
Wow.
Which I think is true. The bone is being passed through the afterlife.
Wow.
And they're tapping each other in like that TikTok trend.
Yeah. How beautiful.
Digging them up. I'm like, Dad, maybe let's stop burying the dogs like in the backyard.
It is genuinely the circle of life.
Yeah, it is. And it happens. Tell us what Woody Allen. I can't remember what his name is.
You know who he is.
Andrew Garfield. No, I just can't remember his name right now.
Woody Allen said that grief is just all of the love, all the unexpressed love for that person.
Hang on, I'm gonna get there.
Okay.
I just need to think. Grief is like when you're expressing grief, it's all the
It's just
Andrew
all the love
Garfield's
that you can't express.
I hope this grief stays with me because it's all the unexpressed love that I didn't get to tell her. Ooh. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. It is.
And grief looks like many things.
Grief can look so different to so many people.
Grief could look for you like celebrating Phoebe, because that could also be a rest in power Cleo.
Well, Cleo will be with me on the during the tour, which is nice. That she'll be looking down on me.
That's nice.
From doggy heaven.
I saw the craziest TikTok I've ever seen. This woman I follow who's
Me too. You go first.
Well, I'm not going to be able to quote it because it was like the deepest. I just commented #affected me underneath her TikTok because I wanted, if people saw it, like every time they like it, you get to go back to the video. And she was talking about her weekend with a coworker. And she was like, time is weird. Can I just play it?
Sure.
It's like, it's going to be like a thinker. So we may have to take our time with it.
I love that.
Yeah. But basically, just pay attention to what she says about dogs and time passing.
Okay.
Because it really was like, whoa. Like perspective type shit. Let me pull it up. Okay.
Your weekend. Do you know How was your weekend?
Hi.
Okay. I started thinking I was just wasting time. What were you doing? Nothing. Just because you're doing nothing doesn't mean you're wasting time. Yeah, but what is time if you don't do something with it? I don't know. Ask a dog. I read once that dogs have a faster metabolism than people, and because of that, time moves more slowly for them. No wonder they're always so hungry at dinner. Did you know that dogs smell time? They do? Mm-hmm. If they can't smell you anymore, that's how they know you've been gone a long time. One time I tripped and I fell in slow motion, but I hit the ground at full speed. Did it hurt? The full speed part hurt a lot. Full speed always hurts more. That's why I don't like to drive fast. That's kind of how my weekend felt. When I was doing it, it felt like slow motion, but when it was over, it felt like full speed. Maybe you should stop looking at clocks and start smelling time. Then I'd never make it back to my desk. I know.
So I can't remember how that related.
That's a tough one.
It's a
to
thinker.
Start to even think about teasing apart.
Right. What part?
Especially the part when she said that the weekend was in slow motion, but then when it was over, it was full speed ahead.
I think she
looking back
said that about falling.
No, she said it about the weekend when her weekend was in slow motion, but then at the end it was full speed. which that I don't get.
It's just like on Sunday, you're like, oh my God, I was looking forward to the weekend, and now it's Sunday at 4 p.m. And it's like, this was like the weekend, and now it's over. But when
I don't think I took anything away from that.
Okay.
TikTok.
I thought it was interesting that she said that dogs metabolize faster, so time moves slower.
Right.
So they live like a very full life on a shorter timeline than us, and they smell time. So like they smell it based on whatever scent that you leave.
That makes sense that time has been moving really fast for me because I have an extremely slow metabolism.
Oh, I was like, do you have congestion?
No, I have a slow metabolism.
Maybe you should start smelling time.
I'm going to try.
Yeah. It is an interesting one. Like when things stop smelling, you're like, oh, that much time has passed that like my car doesn't smell like that rotisserie chicken I ate last week.
Well, sometimes you can smell time in the sense that smells transport you. Like when there's this one hand sanitizer that we used in 3rd grade that is just like the biggest smell in my life, I think, would be that hand sanitizer. And I remember I smelled it once in 12th grade again. And I had the most existential pit in my stomach. Like, I can't believe that all that time has passed. And I like felt like a 3rd grade, like I was just so aware of time when I smelled that hand sanitizer again. If I were to smell that hand sanitizer now, I would drop dead.
That's how I feel about the hand sanitizer that everyone seemed to have during COVID that was just like 99% alcohol. Do you remember that? They used to have these big sacks.
It wasn't Purell. It was just off.
No, it was like this crazy hands. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? The like big sacks of 100% alcohol we used to put on like before eating. I smell that now.
This hand sanitizer it actually smelled so good. It was this large blue foamy bottle, similar to the
White Barn
soap
Neutrals
that we just put all over ourselves during the ad reads. It was. Would you mind looking up large bottle of blue foamy hand sanitizer for schools?
That should do it.
I'm sure it could be used anywhere else as well, but no, they don't. They don't.
No.
No, it's like the inside is blue foam.
Summer breeze makes me feel nice.
I think it's dead. It died with my youth, and it's up there with Cleo.
Hey guys, want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode. It's Article. I'm moving right now. I'm not going to play games with my next space. My furniture really affects my vibe inside my home, so I'm going to take my time. And I want pieces that feel elevated, but they still feel lived in. And that's what led me to Article.
I've been looking into getting a new bed, and Article has so many options that feel modern, but still really timeless. It's the kind of furniture that makes your space look more intentional without feeling overdone. Everything is designed to mix and match easily, so you don't have to stress out about whether things will go together. And the whole process is really simple. Ordering is straightforward, and delivery is designed to be easy and convenient, which makes a big difference when you're buying larger pieces like a bed.
You can tell a lot of care goes into each piece, okay? Everything feels sturdy, well-crafted, and thoughtfully designed, from the materials to the finishes. It's the kind of furniture that's made to last, and not just looking for a short time. I learned pretty quickly my last place and into my first place in New York, the like quick furniture pieces, and then by the time I moved out, my chairs in my dining room were kind of like the legs were coming off and stuff. I'm not doing that again. And Article's offering our listeners $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more. And to claim, visit article.com/BNC, and that discount will be automatically applied at checkout. That's article.com/BNC for $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
Hey guys, we want to take a break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Warby Parker. Buying glasses used to feel way more complicated than it needed to be, and somehow always overpriced too. It's hard to know what's actually going to look good on your face, and a lot of the options just feel outdated. That's why I've been loving Warby Parker. They make the whole process so much easier.
Warby has a virtual try-on that's actually so impressive. I've used this a couple times with my green frames. You can see the frames on your face right from your phone, and it's genuinely, it looks real. I tried on a bunch of styles. I've been getting the same ones anyway, so it doesn't totally matter, but it's cool. And the ones I always wear on the pod are obviously Warby Parkers.
Also, the price point is a huge plus. Their prescription glasses start at $95, so you're getting something stylish and well-made without spending a ton. They also have everything. contacts, sunglasses, even online eye exams. It's all in one place, which makes it really convenient. And if you ever want to shop in person, they have over 300 retail stores across the U.S.
Right now, buy one prescription pair and get 20% off any additional prescription pairs at warbyparker.com/BNC. That's 20% off additional prescription pairs when you go to Warby, W-A-R-B-Y, Parker.com/BNC. This ad placement is paid for by Bath & Body Works. The luxury scents and real benefits will take care of your home's well-being so you can take care of yours. Brooke, you know what I've been thinking about recently? I feel like your space really changes based on the way it smells.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I totally agree. Everything just feels a little bit more put together when it smells good. And I've actually been loving Bath & Body Works, particularly the White Barn Neutrals collection, for that exact reason. It smells super good in a natural way that's not overpowering.
I'm kind of like living out of that hotel right now, and it worked out really well that we got Bath & Body Works on the podcast when I moved in there, because I'm making this room feel like a home. I think in a way that's shocking them, because I have candles in there, the White Barn Neutrals.
Right.
I have my blanket that I brought from home.
Sure.
I get flowers, and it feels lived in. It
That's
feels
so
nice, and it
nice.
smells amazing. And I haven't entertained yet in this space, but I will.
I love the mahogany one too, but my personal favorite is the sweet orange and agave.
Ooh.
It smells great.
The candle I have in my hotel right now is the Moonlit Goddess, which is perfect for me because usually when I light my candles, it's in the evening. I take my bath/shower and I put on my robe. I light my Moonlit Goddess, and I feel like a Moonlit Goddess. Bath & Body Works candles, like I just said, not only smell amazing, but they're crafted with premium lead-free wicks for a clean, safe burn. And you can shop the White Barn Neutrals collection now at bathandbodyworks.com. There was one that all the girls always had this Japanese cherry blossom from
Yup.
Bath and Body Works.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
And I was so allergic to it, but I really liked the smell. I'd
Yeah.
break out in hives, but I knew there was one time when I really one of your nightmares, couldn't take this test, and I was like, hand me your Japanese cherry blossom Purell. I put it on, hives, home.
Yep.
And it was a Friday. Test next week.
That's so nice.
Study up.
I remember once I had horrible acne, and I was a camp counselor, and the director was like, "Are you okay? You're breaking out in hives." And I was like, "No, I think I need to go home." So I got to go home for my acne.
Oh.
It's fine.
Yeah, I didn't.
You said, "Aw."
Oh, I mean, it made me sad.
Oh, why? I got to go home.
You know, it makes me sad when I think about.
What?
I wanted to be cool so bad, and I think it was junior high, and I had really bad allergies. I still do. Pollen really affects me. I was pretty self-conscious about my body. I couldn't touch grass, and I had to always be on shirts because I was allergic to the grass. And I was like, that's God. God's real, and he's with me here, that I can't take my shirt off and, just play shirts and skins. I was always shirts. And it was 420, and I knew a bunch of guys had smoked weed before school. And I took some grass from outside and I rubbed it on my face, and it made my eyes swell up completely, almost shut.
Because you wanted to look like you smoked too?
And I was in so much physical pain I could barely see. But I was like, as long as they think, and they thought I passed the point of being, oh, that's cool. You burn.
To like, you can't.
To like, you are too crazy for us. Like, we're like not comfortable being around you or talking to you. That was like, what up, fella? Like, my throat's closing up, and I was like, this is sick.
Sorry, I'm so stoned.
I have the munchies.
My throat's closing up.
Where's the Cheerio? Like, did you guys bring any food? It was crazy. It was really uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, that sounds super uncomfortable.
And I didn't go home because I was like, I want everybody to see me at every one of my classes.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Like, I think there was one side of my face where I genuinely did it had spread down my face, because anytime I would touch that like fresh grass, that fresh cut grass, swollen.
Yeah. I used to wish so badly that I had more allergies.
Have you gotten tested for allergies?
Yes, I'm only really allergic to oak trees,
Me
which
too.
like that doesn't do much for me.
When I went in for this last rash I had, I don't think I ever came here when I had this last rash, my most recent rash. They took me in. I was like, like a shot. I need like a steroid shot. This is insane. And they took me in there like, we're just going to test you to see what you're allergic for. And they take this. Have you seen this thing? It's this big. It's the size of like a MacBook, but long. And I don't have like a ton of real estate on my forearm. I have like it's just pretty much like scan over my whatever bone. And so, but it took up my entire arm, and it's like a grid, and they push it and they inject you with everything.
No, I
people
had
are allergic
single
to.
needles when I got one.
Oh my, it's just like one big push.
Did it hurt?
And it didn't hurt.
That reminds me of that toy that you used to like press in, that was all those like,
it was like that.
Not needles, but like adjacent, almost like screws.
It was like that. It pricked and prodded me, and then my whole arm swelled up, and they go, "Oh, you're allergic to about all these."
Wow.
And they're like, "Do not itch it. Do not itch it. This arm now double the size of my other arm."
What was it all just like stuff you can find in nature?
Oak tree, pollen. I was like, that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Like, I know I'm allergic to that. I need a shot in my neck.
Where are oak trees? Like, why are they such a big offender? Are they just everywhere?
I couldn't tell you.
Like, I couldn't pick out an oak
Can we see
tree.
an oak, Izzy? Okay, so that's just like every tree I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Great. Oh no, they're gorgeous and they're beautiful.
Wow.
Look at the way they're built. Oh yeah.
Wow, the mighty
Sheesh.
oak. That's
Yeah.
like sad that like that's like the strongest tree, and you say like the mighty oak, and like we're so weak. We're allergic to it.
Oh yeah. Well, it's just like
Yeah.
reminding you constantly. Remember the oak.
Yeah, remember who made you. Remember where you came from. Remember who's boss.
Remember your roots.
Yeah.
And remember who's Papa. It's the mighty oak. The mighty oak is Papa.
So, from Maine to Texas. Okay. It's found in every U.S. state except Alaska and Hawaii. Idaho has native oaks. Do you feel like your allergies are really bad when you're in Idaho?
Everywhere. At some season in every area, I'm allergic to something.
Yeah.
I think California has like really, really bad pollen. Pollen's a big one for me. Pollen.
Yeah. Well, pollen will get you.
But like swelling of the face and throat, and ears and neck.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Do you take any medication?
I forget.
You should.
I know. I have Zyrtec in my wallet.
Zyrtec.
It looks like I have a condom 24/7. It's a Zyrtec.
That's hot.
Yeah. I'm like, check it out. It's a Zyrtec that I won't take. It's for an emergency because it either I can't remember. It either keeps me up at night or it makes me tired, and I can't remember which one
Probably
it is.
sleepy.
Can we double check? This is a learning episode for me and my allergies in my body.
I feel like just because it's like Benadryl makes you sleepy, so
Zyrtec can make you drowsy.
Zyrtec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take it before bed.
But I'm not allergic in bed. I'm asleep. I don't want to take it before bed.
It's tough. It's really hard.
I can't get over me showing you that video thinking I was like showing you Carl Jung, like groundbreaking information, and I didn't even understand it the second time. I must have been really tired when I watched that.
Oh, the TikTok that I saw on the way here was so upsetting, and I would never, truly never mom shame anyone except for this woman.
Okay.
She she thought she like did something with this. This video was set to like lullaby, like sweet music, and the caption was like, "I have emetophobia." So like a fear of throwing up.
Oh.
So my husband is taking care of our son with the stomach virus outside, and it was her filming her husband and son on a mattress in the driveway, and he like had a like bucket and like blankets next to him. Can you imagine?
Go outside.
Your child is sick as a dog, stomach virus, which is traumatizing, especially when you're young. You put him in the driveway.
Guess who's going to get emetophobia, by the way?
Me.
The guy throwing up in a bucket in the driveway.
Like, I cannot, like, that. I got so upset at that TikTok, and I almost commented, and I've never done anything like that.
Hashtag
and I
affected
didn't
me.
comment. But, like, she really thought she was, like, did something.
Yeah. That'd be one of those you fall sleeping, like, banger post and
Got
you
it.
wake up and it's like, oh,
And
no.
all of the comments were like, did you, like, I can't believe you thought you were going to get, like, anyone that agreed with you. And the fact that she's, like, keeping it up because it's, like, so viral, like, is so embarrassing. Like, I just, like, have it out for this woman, I think. And I think we all should.
That's going to be a core memory. I remember the first time.
The core
You know
memory of
what's-
when your mom made you throw up in the driveway.
Yeah, I bet that this young man's going to be very, very, like, close to his dad and not remember it entirely why we're so, like, trauma bonded as if we had been deployed together. And it's like, because you were deployed to the driveway with your mattress and your bucket. I remember when so you wanted allergies. I wanted to throw up. Yeah.
I can't imagine in a million years.
Yep. And I had some stomach bug and I threw up on our tile floor and I was laughing because I was like, that's insane. I've always wanted to throw up. I'm like, throwing up is real. It was like.
That was your first time?
For me, yeah, you don't forget your first time.
No, you don't.
Throwing up for me was like, that's something they do in the movies. They throw up and then they slip in it and then someone else throws up. I threw up on the ground and I was laughing so hard, like how we laugh here, like couldn't catch my breath. And then on the breath in from laughing, I threw up again. And then I was like still kind of laughing and looking around. I was like, ha. And then I threw up again and I was like, no. And I was in this cycle of like, then I couldn't catch my breath and I'm just vomiting and it's puddle. And then it got really real for my whole family. They're like, oh, we gotta stop the spillage because it was like vomit everywhere. And then I went from like crying, laughing to like genuinely crying to like sobbing. And then anytime I would get a breath, then it would just vomit out.
Ooh, okay. Let's move on from that.
Okay, but no bucket, no problem. My mom lets me throw up inside the house.
She's a great mom.
Yeah.
I carried around a bucket for years.
I know, your bucket.
Yeah. I wish like that's something that I had saved.
What do you mean? Oh, your bucket?
I saved my bucket.
I think it's good to move on from your bucket, like maybe
it just could have been a nice keepsake, I could have bedazzled it.
That would, yeah. Well, I feel like it might bring back it might bring things back up, kind of like vomit wise.
Maybe
like a conditioned response. You see the bucket, I need to barf into that.
Do you mind if I change the subject real quick?
No.
It's just like something that I don't even know if I can talk about because I don't know if I have the mental health to talk about off campus right now.
I have stuff too from off campus. Do you want to go there now or do you want to go there later?
I mean, I think just like let's rip the Band-Aid off and go there now.
Okay.
This is the last thing I needed.
Yeah.
Is to feel this way about a fictional character. This is the last thing that I needed because you know what? There's a fine line between pleasure and pain. Yeah. And I'm riding that line watching this show.
I've only 2 episodes in. Yeah. Which character are you feeling this for?
Talking about Garrett Graham.
The main guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm 2 episodes in.
Yeah. I'm 7 in. I haven't watched the last one yet because I'm saving it for tonight.
I'm feeling really proud of myself because I finally saw, I heard and I saw people talking about this and I was like, I want to get involved.
Yeah.
Can I say a couple things like just genuinely really quick?
You may.
Okay. I kind of wrote them down in bullet points and I want to make sure and don't be offended by these. I'm 2 episodes in. Okay.
No, I won't be offended. I also I'm not like, wow, this is like the most amazing show. It's just like, I'm in love with this man and like, I'll probably die from it.
I have some ideas.
Have you been watching?
No.
You don't spare yourself.
I am enjoying the press junkets they're on more than I did with like any recent show. Like Heated Rivalry, I didn't really get any but I like
Belmont's freaking amazing, isn't he?
Which one's Belmont?
Garrett.
Oh, I like they're pretty entertaining to me and they're press junkets.
Yeah.
I want to say something really quick.
Yeah, say it.
Jump in if you need to. I have my own thoughts here.
Okay.
And this is like not a personal. It's personal to me.
You're fine. I don't feel like I'm not like.
It's not like me talking about.
It's not like you talking about like
Hudson Valley and how he dresses and how I don't like it.
No, this is just like I'm not like I didn't read the books. I'm not like this is the most amazing story in the world. I am just in love with this man so much that I feel really, really sick.
Here's how I feel about it. So
it's just hard because he's fictional and a college hockey player written by a woman and he will never exist, never has. I'll never experience anything like it and I never will. And it just doesn't exist in general.
Yet.
I don't think it ever could.
That's closed-minded thinking.
Which
is not like you. You have a very open mind.
Well, all book boyfriends, 99% of book boyfriends are written by women. And that's really idyllic. Scary.
It's an idyllic thing.
It's really scary.
That's a good transition into what I'm about to say.
Okay. Because I'm feeling like, again, fine line between pleasure and pain. I think I'm feeling more pain from this.
Okay. I'm jumping in.
Okay, jump.
it kind of almost feels wrong watching this. I feel almost a little bit uncomfortable because the acting and the storyline is very Hallmark movie, and then the softcore porn starts.
Sure.
And I'm pulled out, and it kind of feels like I wasn't supposed to see this, and it's on the wrong channel, like High School Musical, the porno.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
And I'm thinking we're in such a space where this is hitting so often now that I want to almost maybe not encourage people. Maybe watch porn. And hang on. Okay. Before you even say that, I think that would bring things back. And I want to say now, and maybe if you're someone that does porn, if you start making it more serialized and create some character arcs, protagonists, antagonists, you may find some major success very quickly. And if you're a theater kid that has an open mind, you're leaving a lot of money on the table here. I'm seeing a huge opportunity across the board, across many industries. And I think if you are in one and don't see yourself in the other, maybe take a step back and think about it.
Wait, you're saying theater kids should start doing porn?
Yeah.
This isn't porn.
Wait, I just shrugged. I know. I'm just saying we're getting to a place where there's so much of this and everything. And I think that's why it's doing really well, because I think that the Hallmark thing mixed with this is like a hybrid of something we've never seen. And I'm saying there's a huge open market for just like people that would watch some really good acting with some sex.
Yeah. Let's
sells.
keep it in these TV shows, because I think what people are connecting to is how these sex scenes and intimacy scenes further the story and how they inform the characters that we fall in love with.
What I was thinking is that both are taking a hit on each other, and it's like bringing the level of the show down. And I just want to say, like, for me, I'm watching it and I'm like, I'm enjoying the show. I'm not like really, really attached. And I do think that it's like very digestible, but I think that it cannibalizes on the storyline and the acting to have the level of like sex scenes that are, I don't know. That's what I think.
Oh, I definitely, I don't agree. I've really preferred some of those scenes. Yeah. It's because,
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying there's an opening on both ends of the spectrum. I just think that for like a TV show,
sure,
if you want to really connect with people, but I guess like for these,
I'm connected.
I know you're connecting.
I'm pretty damn connected.
I can't finish my thought because I didn't think it all the way out, but like I think that someone will understand what I'm saying.
We'll circle back once you finish the beginning sequence of episode 5.
Perfect.
It
won't be for a long time because I won't see you.
I won't see you. But hey, I have no doubt in my mind I'll still be thinking about it.
Okay.
Come a month.
Perfect.
So we're actually all good there. Hey guys, we want to take a break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Ogee. Have you ever put on a full face in the morning and by the end of the day it somehow looks heavier?
God,
cakier, like it's actively working against your skin? I used to think that was just how makeup worked until I found Ogee, a certified organic beauty brand that truly performs like luxury makeup.
I learned that most makeup is actually 80 to 90% pigment and filler, which is disgusting to me. And Ogee's Crystal Contour Collection flips that. It's nearly 90% skincare ingredients, green coffee oil, elderberry extract, cold pressed jojoba. Yeah.
I used to shop only in the clean beauty section until I realized clean can mean nothing legally. Ogee is NSF certified organic, which is one of the most rigorous standards in the beauty industry. Every product is made without synthetic fragrance, artificial fillers, or unnecessary additives, so you can feel confident about what you're putting on your skin every day. It's one of those routines that feels both elevated and effortless. 3 sticks: copper for warmth, rose quartz for flush, opal for glow. You're putting on the opal.
This is the opal for glow.
That's the opal for glow.
I'm gonna try it.
Do your whole face in 5 minutes and look like you're just having a good skin day. You're waiting for it to feel heavy by afternoon, but it never will. It looks like your face is naturally snatched. I love how the stick blends so effortlessly, layers beautifully, and gives me a glow that lasts all day. If you're ready to raise your beauty standards, Ogee's got you covered. Go to ogee.com/BNC and use code BNC for 20% off. That's OGEE.com/BNC and enter code BNC to get 20% off. Hey guys, we want to take a break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Skims. You've heard me say it before, but Skims really does just keep getting better. I've always struggled with finding underwear and bras that are actually comfortable all day. Like, no digging, no weird bunching, nothing that makes you want to rip it off the second you get home. And Skims completely solved that for me. It's the kind of stuff I reach for every single day because it just fits right and feels good. I've been obsessed with their new everyday cotton collection. I'm a huge cotton girl, but it's honestly hard to find cotton pieces that still feel flattering and not boring. And the everyday cotton scoop bra is just so good. It has that same flattering shape I already loved, but now in this super soft, breathable cotton that I can wear literally all day. It makes me feel comfortable but still put together. Shop everyday cotton and all of my favorite bras and underwear at skims.com. After you place your order, be sure to let them know we sent you. Select podcast in the survey and be sure to select our show in the drop-down menu that follows.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Nutrafol. Good hair days do more than we give them credit for. When your hair feels healthy, you show up differently. You're more confident, you're more relaxed, and you're not constantly checking mirrors or adjusting your hair. I know one thing about my hair, especially on this podcast, is that everyone's pretty involved with how I wear my bangs. I'm working on things, I'm working through them. Nutrafol has been helping me on that journey. Let's see what people think about today. We'll find out very soon.
Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand, and it's the #1 hair growth supplement brand personally used by dermatologists. Nutrafol's hair growth supplements are peer-reviewed, NSF certified for sport, and clinically tested to measure improvements in hair growth, quality, and strength. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach. Nutrafol offers multiple formulas for men and women, tailored to different life stages, like postpartum or menopause, and lifestyle factors such as a plant-based diet, so you get support that's actually right for you. I'll be honest, I'm always a little skeptical when it comes to hair supplements because there's just so many out there, but I started taking Nutrafol Women's Formula a few months ago, and I've been really consistent with it. After a while, I started to notice less shedding, especially in the shower and when brushing my hair, and my hair just looks thicker.
Adding Nutrafol to your daily routine is easy. You order it online, there's no prescription, with automated deliveries and free shipping to keep you on track. Plus, with a Nutrafol subscription, you can save up to 20% and get added perks to support your hair health journey. Let your hair be one less thing you worry about. See visibly thicker, stronger, and faster growing hair in 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you visit Nutrafol.com and enter promo code BNC. That's Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code BANDC.
I just feel just so upset and sick because they really Garrett Graham is like the perfect man, and I'm just so aware of the fact that he doesn't exist and that my college experience really wasn't like this.
And I keep forgetting it's college. Yeah, they're so high school to me.
It's hard to be in love with a fictional college student as a woman approaching 30. It's harder than I would like it to be.
Fine
line between pleasure and pain.
When they were drinking, I was like, whoa, this is like Euphoria. Because I forgot they were in college and not high school, because it gives the acting and the storyline really gives high school.
Yeah, it's college, which is not that much of a difference, but
I don't know. It doesn't like feel. I think,
yeah, as I'm watching this, I'm just like so painfully aware that like it's not real and it never will be. And I'm hurt. I'm physically hurting, but I can't get enough.
That's kind of how I feel when I watch like Harry Potter and then I turn it off and I'm like, oh,
I want to be a wizard.
I'm in my hotel room just like eating Chipotle in my bed.
That is how I'm feeling about this.
Yeah, my life's like a little bit different than.
That is really how I'm feeling about this.
Than that, because it's fictional.
Now,
and it's a fantasy.
While I'm having a relationship, a really strong attachment to the character of Garrett Graham on screen, off screen, I'm having a really strong relationship to the young man who plays his friend, John Logan.
I don't know.
He's the one that Hannah kissed after Garrett, and they were like making out, and she's like, "No, I don't."
In the gym?
Locker room, I don't blush. Yeah, him.
Yeah.
Antonio Cipriano. He is
Italian.
Yep, they're both Italian. Belmont is as well, and he's a theater kid. He was in this musical called In Pieces. There's this song called Bloom. Y'all have to go listen right now. It's going to be the #1 on my Spotify Wrapped. I'm so sick. He's so talented. And he dated Renee Rapp. And he is, he is who she wrote that song in the kitchen, in the living room, dancing in the kitchen alone.
Oh, wow.
So think about that for a second.
I am.
Think about how powerful the emotions have to be to write a song like that. I haven't necessarily ever listened to the song in full, and now I can't because it's too charged for me. But just, that's a lot of lore.
That's good to know. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That'll be good to know.
So keep that in mind moving forward. I wish they didn't give him like a blowout on the show because he has this really gorgeous curly hair and they're kind of like blowing out his bangs in a way I'm not comfortable with on the show. None of these pictures are really doing, like, he has really curly hair. And in the show, they like, he's sweaty in these pictures. So it's like the curls are there. Maybe the first one, is he? No, that's a good one. In the show, he has more of a blowout. In the show, he has more of a blowout.
We'll just pay attention.
Yeah, just pay attention. Yeah. And so I'm looking forward to his season as well. And yeah, I just feel pretty sick about the whole thing.
I can't help you.
No one can. I'm so far beyond help. And like, I guess this is what people were feeling like with The Summer I Turned Pretty.
I didn't watch that either.
I thought I was a lesbian during that. I'm being so serious because everyone was like, oh my God, these boys. And I was just like, I think I must be gay. Cause like, this is something that I should enjoy just based off of everything about me.
Yeah.
And the fact that I'm not, and like the way that my mind works is like, I'm gay. But I think the problem here was like these two young men, like, and I don't like to use the word pussy because
what are you gonna say?
Especially when like referring to like a weak man, because like obviously like if you're thinking about the like vagina of
where
it all,
are you going? What are you
like
saying?
I don't want to equate like that to weakness, but like these two are pussies, like genuinely through and through. Garrett Graham is a man, despite him being in college and completely fictional. So that is the disparity there. It wasn't that I was gay; it's that these two are pussies, and maybe who knows what'll happen. With future shows, maybe I'll be gay again. But right now,
super cute, not a match.
So not a match. And I feel even more confident in Summer Turned Pretty was not my show. Now that I found my show,
Okay.
and I think I'm now realizing like this is another reason like why I loved Heated Rivalry so much is like I don't feel this type of pain. Like that story couldn't have happened to me. You know, whereas like it's easy to convince myself like with Off Campus because it's a straight romance, like this could have been me and it's not, it never will be. So I think there's not this like pain when I'm watching Heated Rivalry that I'm experiencing this pain with a straight romance that I don't prefer.
I just can't believe this show is having an effect.
I know,
on
I'm
you
like
on
so
that
sick.
way.
I'm like so sick
because it is genuinely a hallmark.
I know.
Me.
I'm not saying it's even like an amazing TV show. It's this specific character and like the relationship, and just everything about him.
You want to
like,
fuck the trope?
I love a trope. I just like when a romance is done well, and if they create a fictional man of this caliber.
Yeah, we just got to the bottom of it. It's
like so painful for me.
I get it.
I will never find anyone like this because he does not exist.
Well, you're not in college.
That's what I'm saying.
Working
that's the
6,
problem.
9 to 5.
That's the freaking problem.
She could not work at more places.
No, she couldn't.
Like, no wonder she's seeing him all the time. You work everywhere on campus. Yeah. Why? I have not seen her back in the locker room even once. She's at the diner, and she's tutoring, and like, no wonder their schedules just aren't a match.
It's like
She reminds me, by the way, when she puts on her apron, there's a video, like an Ogee video of a girl that works at like a fast food restaurant. She goes, and it like pulls her boobs up. Can we pull that? Izzy, do you know what I'm talking about? While Brooke stares blankly at me, like, where are you going now? Like, I need you to. Can we pull that up? Do you know what I'm talking about? Well, type in apron boobs video TikTok.
This should be good. Girl tightening apron Pizza Hut.
Thank you. That's what I'm looking for. This is her getting ready to serve him coffee, even though she's late.
They're blurring out.
No, that's not her.
Oh.
No one.
Do you see her?
No, it is that first video. It's just this girl is saying I'll never be her. We can watch the first one and then wait until the edit cuts. It's because I'll never be him. This girl.
Okay.
That's her getting ready to serve him breakfast.
Do you know that the actress that plays Hannah is 19?
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. So she's performing in a role that she literally could be experiencing in real life.
She could be.
Okay.
Also, like, the girlfriends of these men are so strong.
Compartmentalization.
Yeah. As much as I've always wanted to date an actor, I could never date an actor.
I mean, it goes back. We have this conversation.
I do. I have to date a hockey player. I'm really serious. I think it's always been an athlete.
That's great.
I've always said that.
Perfect. TikTok, do your thing.
So depressed.
No, it's great.
It's not. It's not great.
It's great to have something that you care about, and you can rewatch. And now
I'm not rewatching this.
Well, you haven't last.
You have
episode.
a booger now hanging out of your nose.
Yeah, it's like I know. Okay, I'm just trying to get us from point A to point being done with off-campus conversation. Like, if it takes the booger being out, then that's fine. Okay. But this is a good time to throw in right now that the Brooke and Connor cooking video is out on YouTube. And I would love if everyone went and watched it. That was really fun. Something about us in a kitchen, just like, it really brings out some real, is there any booger?
Reminds me of Antonio.
No. Something about us in a kitchen, it is just like, we're funny in a kitchen.
I was having a really hard time talking and cooking.
It was fun.
That's not what I said.
What'd you say?
I said I was having a really hard time talking and cooking.
Oh, it was
and
hard.
then you said it was fun.
That's okay, hear what you want to hear. I had fun. It was a good time.
No, it was so much fun. But it was a challenge.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Please go watch it. It was really, really fun. Thank you to Channing for.
She's so good.
She was.
She definitely stole the show.
Always does. So does Tristan.
Yeah.
When they step in and
stealers.
They are. I'm self-conscious now.
About your bug?
Yeah.
You got it. I watched it come up
every time
from your nose and onto your finger.
Oh,
that
good.
was a good way to pull me from Garrett Graham.
Good. Now I know. I know what to do. It's just like hard to move forward.
It's done.
From Booger Gate.
It's all done.
Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was in Milwaukee this weekend. I'm just trying to get us somewhere.
Yeah. Why were you in Milwaukee?
I had a show. It was really great. It was great. I got to spend some time in Chicago too. Like, I love Chicago.
I love Chicago, but only from like late May to October.
Yeah, I forgot that it's bad, but I like before my flight. Was it yesterday I flew in? No, day before. Before my flight, I jumped in the lake and I just got out and I was like,
you were in Chicago?
I flew out of Chicago because Milwaukee, Chicago, 40 minutes away.
Got it.
But that's why I was supposed to come in that night.
What was the temperature in Chicago?
It was 80 degrees.
Wow.
Yeah. It was really nice, but I love Chicago. Chicago is kind of like this fake city to me. No offense to people that live in Chicago. I love Chicago, but it's like it not being New York or LA, and that's like the two cities to me is like New York, LA. And then you go to Chicago, it's like, what are you?
No, if Chicago didn't have that weather, it would be the most popular city.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Like New York to me is like boy, LA to me is girl, and then Chicago to me is like non-binary. Chicago, the non-binary city.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I loved it. I just adore walking around Chicago.
No, I love
and
Chicago.
Running. I might join, which is really scary to me. When I was there was a lot of run clubs, and I was like, this is a city I would probably join a run club in.
No.
Yeah, which is disgusting to say.
It is.
I can't believe I just said that publicly. I could see myself in a run club in Chicago.
What?
And don't invite me to do it. I'm not going to actually do it, but it's like a fun fantasy for me. It's like I could to picture myself as like get ready with me as a whatever in Chicago. 5 a.m. I wouldn't be doing the 5 a.m. stuff, but like 8 a.m. heading out to run club, coffee after with my run club homies.
That's like not sounding good to me.
What would you?
But I love that.
And then we talked last night. We did a kind of like a live show, an adulting live show.
Yeah.
And the young man that opened for us, Chris Higgins, who's so funny, he said that he moved to Chicago because he travels so much that it makes more sense for him to be there than New York and LA.
Whoa.
He's like,
I never thought of just moving to the middle for ease. Maybe you should do that.
No, maybe no. I would move to Austin before I
was
moved
about to say
Chicago.
you could do a southern middle.
Yeah, Southern charm.
Yeah.
I just want to say publicly, I was doing a moving in silence thing. I think when the gratification I needed was you being like, why didn't you tell me you were doing Netflix as a joke? And like, I was like, I'm so awesome. Like the fact that I held that in, and I posted yesterday, I think my moving in silence era is coming to an end, and everybody responded to me.
You were doing intentional, like waiting for me to ask, like, why?
No. I was just like, I talk about myself so much, and it's just like, and this is also bad, and I'm just gonna, this is kind of like a more philosophical episode, I think, than we've done traditionally.
Yes.
But I see everybody winning so much that like people have bigger wins, and I'm like, I don't even feel like I need to announce this win, even though it is a win. And then it ends, and I'm like, totally that was a really cool thing that I did.
Yes.
And I didn't talk about it, and it's a milestone that even 2 years ago I would have been like, one day, and I said publicly on the podcast, someone DM'd me and was like, you were talking about wanting to be on Netflix as a joke, and then you do it, but then everyone else that I surround myself with is so successful that I'm like, oh, I don't want to post this little win. But so I didn't, because I was moving in silence. Fuck moving in silence.
I totally agree.
I want to tell people if I'm hungry and I'm craving ham, hey, I'm craving ham, because if that resonates with one person, then I've done my job.
It is not a bad thing to be proud of yourself.
I know, being proud, but like
there's a difference between being egotistical and being proud of yourself.
It's hard when you're in your head. I think it almost like you having OCD might relate. It's like I post this thing and it's like, shut the fuck up for a minute if you don't mind.
Oh, how do you think I felt the past 10 months having to post Phoebe every day? I feel like everyone hates me.
No, that's not true. But that's funny because that's what you think, and then I don't think that. It's like, it's funny.
Oh yeah, I've convinced myself that everyone thinks I'm so annoying and hates me, and I'm gonna do a full like 2 months offline once it's done.
I will say I this cathartic ass episode.
It's fine. We needed it.
Can we title this cathartic? Is it catharticism?
We need.
I don't know. We'll look up a better word to put it, but it's definitely cathartic.
Yeah,
we're releasing a lot of things here.
Yeah.
You just almost like you were like, I thought I was a lesbian. Like this is like completely we're realizing things.
Yeah.
Oh, let's title it "Realizing Things" or realize.
Okay, whatever you want. We can talk about it later.
Okay.
Or now, whatever you want. Connor.
I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun for everyone to see like in real time how our brains are working.
Celebrating the wins.
Yeah. Well, it was less like that. It was just like I actually narcissist. What I'm about to say.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I think people probably think it's cool that I'm not posting, and then I started posting, and it was like, no one actually gave a shit. So I'm gonna start posting and being annoying again. I think.
Yeah.
Which is great.
I have an interesting thing that I always wonder. People like think that I'm humble.
Yeah.
Because I don't like to talk about like things that I have accomplished, but I don't think I'm humble. Like I think I actually do get really like privately proud.
Yeah.
But I'm just so scared to be perceived as annoying.
Yeah, me too. Get in line.
That it's not humility at all. It's fear of being annoying.
That's interesting. Yeah.
I don't think I'm humble. Like on the inside, I'm not humble. I'm like, I'm cool. Like this is great and yay. But on the outside, I'm not saying it because I don't want to be annoying, not because I'm humble.
That was like kind of a similar vein of like that. Oh, everyone else is doing so well. Why would I even be excited about this win?
Yeah.
I don't know where like to go with that realization, but I think that it's good to get it out. Yeah, we said it.
Yeah. Is there anything else that we need to get off our chests?
I guess like now is a good time to do it. I told you when I get my next therapist, I have a list of things, like a laundry list.
Yeah.
That'll be cathartic.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of things on it. It's actually like all stuff I've said on the podcast too, which is.
Do you want to run through some of it?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
It's not private. I just like it will scare me to say out loud.
Okay. That's fine.
I think in one vein, there is like that thing that you said you did 9/11 for a long time. You convince yourself. I kind of have that thing too, where it's like I think that I'm secretly evil and I'm getting by every day and no one realizes. And I'm like,
that is a genuine form of OCD of like you thinking you're a bad person.
yeah, that's what I feel every day. And
Yeah.
it's like it's based not in any truth.
Yeah.
What is that?
OCD.
I don't think that I have
Well, you can
OCD.
talk to a therapist about it.
I will.
But
Can I
so
say
many people with OCD think that they're evil.
Can I say, I don't think I'm evil, like I'm gonna kill everybody, but like, okay, maybe like this
Well,
is
a
getting
lot
scary.
of people with OCD are like having thoughts of like, oh, I'm gonna kill this person like intrusively, and like think that must mean like I am a bad person, and like that's who I am at my core.
I don't feel that. I don't have
Yeah,
any
okay.
like, malice in terms of like killing.
I used to have that when I was little, and I would think about killing people, and then I would be like, maybe that's the real me.
Mine's based on nothing. It's just like, I like imposter syndrome, I guess. That's probably what it is. I was going to say, you know what I started taking? Because I went to the Eastern medicine store.
Ashwagandha?
Nope. That didn't work for me. I went to the Eastern medicine store with Mimi when I was home. And she was picking up something. And I picked up NADH plus
I've heard of
pills.
that.
And I picked up L-theanine.
I've heard
And
of
I've been
both of those.
Taking them both on an empty stomach. I don't know. It could completely be placebo. I have never felt, even in the face of like true things that should really freak me out, anxiety, scheduling, big shows, Netflix is a joke, all these things. I have never been more unbothered by anything ever in my life.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Are these both supposed to be for your mental?
I don't know.
What made you pick them up?
L-theanine is supposed to help with often combined supplements to target stress and cellular aging. NAD plus supports cellular energy and repair, but I think that it helps your cognition too. So I think maybe that is it's just working in the background to work through things that are stupid and shouldn't cause me stress.
Got it.
And then L-theanine is like for something too, I guess stress, relaxation and focus. Yeah, hell yeah. That's what I wanted them to do. Wow, I never double checked, but that's great.
I just get so confused with supplements.
Highly suggest these two, and that's not medical advice. It's just working for me. And now I will say that one thing that did cause me a lot of stress was Tom Brady's face recently.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Holy moly. Every day I hold myself back from posting it on my Instagram story because I don't want it to stick with anybody else. But there's a picture of him. No, wait, no, it's not even that one. Izzy, it's this one. Like, sorry, I threw up. It's this picture, and he's in front of the Gucci mansion. It's a paparazzi picture. This is what I looked like. They finally took my harmonica at the airport. They confiscated it. Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah, so he's just gotten a lot of work done, huh?
That was me thinking that they were about
He got that buccal fat removal.
Yeah, but he's a little bit like past getting buccal fat removal. Like he should have just kept it.
I am all for a fashionable man, but like he has lost his roots.
Well, I think that this is this is what someone looks like when they're very desperately trying to get their ex-wife's attention.
Do you think?
This is like when people have their arc in the gym, when they're like, usually it's a guy, and I see it all the time on videos where it's like, we broke up and then I got, or no, actually I've seen like girls do it too, where it's just like,
girls do.
I have my arc in the gym, you get like really buff, or you get like really toned, or you get really hot. He's doing an different third option called get really scary. And he's doing a lot of things that, this is like an NFL superstar legend, and he's doing a lot of interesting moves. And I think that there's no way Giselle is not noticing this young man.
Well, of course she's going to notice. Yeah, that's, wait, who's on the left?
That's him.
I've never seen that person. How did he get to the person on the right? Is that natural aging?
I think it would be about $1 billion or so to get you to the place on the right. But he looks younger now than he did.
I'm so confused.
That's Caucasian James on the far left.
I was going to say, like, why was he born as Caucasian James? And then how did he transition to Tom Brady?
Oh, it's incredible. But the reason this photo came up is because this profile, or this paparazzi photo, was genuinely how I was standing wondering what they were going to pull out of my bag at TSA, and I'm just standing there like sucking on my cheeks, just like, and it was my harmonica, and I was like, oh.
Didn't they take it before? Or they just were inspecting it?
It flashes really, really brightly on
Why
the
do
X-ray.
you keep bringing it?
Because they shove it back in my bag. And this time they were like, we got to, and I was like, just keep it. This is causing me so much trouble. Anyways, that's all I have to say about Tom Brady. But he did stick with me. That picture of him is in my camera roll, and I will be using that at some point.
I get that.
I will say one quick learning moment for me, which I don't know. Do you know what an Americano is?
Like the coffee?
Yeah.
Like I know what it is, but I don't actually like know what's in it. Isn't it just like a black coffee essentially?
Thank you. No, it's not. When I was studying abroad over the summer, and
Where were you studying abroad over the summer?
I went to, where did I? Oh, I guess I didn't leave the country. When I was studying abroad over the winter, when I was in Italy, I kept being like, can I just have a black coffee? And they were like, an Americano. And I was like, great. So maybe that's just what they call our coffee. Because like they don't drink black coffee. They're classy. So
Right.
I'm like, yeah, I'll do an Americano, like whatever. And then my hotel that I'm at, the coffee shop that's in it, doesn't have black coffee either because they're like fancy. And
If they have coffee, they have black coffee.
it's like a thing where it's just like, okay, guys, yeah, I'll get an Americano. Like for you guys, I'll get an Americano. But it's like, how hard is it to just brew a pot, But I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do an Americano. I've been having them every day. And even with the pills that I'm on, NADH, and I almost said Phoebe Berman, and L-theanine.
People keep calling her Phoebe Bergman, and that's not sitting right.
I'm sorry.
And it hits the ear poorly.
Yeah, it doesn't roll. An Americano is 3 shots of espresso, and I've been having full-blown shaking fits. What's going on with me? I can't drink coffee anymore. I've been cutting coffee completely out of my diet. And then the other day, they were like, yeah, you've been drinking 3 shots of espresso on top of like a second cup of coffee.
Wow.
So my body was completely shutting down.
Yeah.
So Americano is just purely espresso and water.
And water.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
My favorite type of coffee in the world is just diner coffee.
Yeah.
With
best.
cream and sugar.
I
But a
like
little
when the
bit of
spoon hits the porcelain
I
cup.
do too.
I like the noise it makes when everyone's stirring their coffee at the same time.
I like that too.
We have an awesome podcast.
I agree.
Flip that.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, I need
Hello.
to tell you what happened in Milwaukee. That's what I was going to say. Okay, in Milwaukee, I came out and I opened with, I was like, oh, Milwaukee. Hello. Everyone back. Hello. It was the coolest thing I've ever
I love that. I can't believe we didn't do that at all today. It really came and went, didn't it?
It was something where, like, I think at the end of the episode, if you were watching the tapes back, we do kind of like, we're like, this is annoying. Which,
It's horrible.
Yeah, no, but we kind of like, we were dying laughing at the beginning. At the end, we were like, no, hello.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just kind of like lost its spark, which it's great to see something come and go.
I think it's great. Again, quit while you're ahead. It was fun and now it's not.
We nailed it.
Yeah. We totally killed that one.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Wrapping up on that.
I'll miss you guys.
Oh, yeah.
This is definitely a moment in time that's happening. And, thanks for coming along for the ride.
You.
Thank you. And thank you so much to everybody who has made this dream possible for a little girl like me. And I'm very grateful and excited and nauseous.
Yay, Brooke. We're all so proud of you.
Thank you. Me too, but I'm too humble to say.
Yeah,
Kidding.
you would never.
I'm joking.
You would never. We'll see you on the other side, which is going to be very, very, very weird. On the other side of your New York Times best-selling book.
Don't say.
I mean, it's like a layup for you.
No.
Congrats.
Thank you. Love
Kiss your brain. Thank you, guys. We'll see you soon. We have some exciting guests coming up, and then we'll have a New York Times best-selling author on the podcast after that.
I liked.
Thank you. Good night.
This week on Close Friends.
I was on the plane, and I got stuck in a black hole thread. Oh, wow. No way. Really?
I don't want to just do this anymore.
If I'm writing Harry Potter and then Hermione and Ron are finger blasting each other, like I don't see myself as Hermione or Ron in that situation.
My hair looks really good. When was that?
Sign up on tmgstudios.tv to watch the full bonus episode.